One more notch. God, I hate those things. Hmm. Down to the lower levels. Should have been doing that before. Railgun. So I can use that? Oh shit. Not expect to get that. Oh damn, it's more powerful than a lock gun. Alright then. Better than the lock gun I have it anyway. Something strange with the air flowing through the facility. It seems that Osto's test subject has escaped. Rumor has it that it's infiltrated the ducts and the tunnels. Once there, it injected the factor into native animals and vegetation, causing the mutations. The island's control AI has also been infiltrated. In the tunnels, not only are the creatures mutating, but the affected machinery is going out of control. It's only a matter of time until the central dome is affected. Yet, despite it all, Osto is preparing to begin the final stage of his experiment. Escaped subject and artificial life forms in the seabed's cage. They're all only part of the experimental phase. Everything is going as planned. All its outrage will be forgotten when the experiment succeeds. They're to create the substance that makes the sub-life forms with their own hands. Some difference, though. They're using a human core, hopes of being able to control it. In other words, they're trying to make controllable bioweapons based on it. What could the outcome possibly be, basing their experiment on something I know they cannot control, let alone even understand? How could Dr. Otsu even think of creating an experiment like this? No, he must have a good reason for trying this. He must. Pioneer 2, carrying the remaining refugees, is approaching Regal. I've been betrayed by the government. One condition I asked in exchange for donating my body for the experiment was to send a message to the government on Coral, the homeworld. The message was, suspend the second migration to the planet Regal. You should have known the message would never be sent. People of Pioneer 2 will soon land without any knowledge of our current situation. Heard there have been assassinations in the military, probably the work of those bloodthirsty dogs. Deputy Commander. My blindness led to the deaths of my men. Realized too late how deep the roots of my problem lay. Pioneer Planet itself, that's where it all began. Well, too late now. No one can stop this insanity. I will no longer be myself in a matter of time. I hear footsteps. Someone's coming to get me. I have no will left to fight. My body is weak. I am fading away. Explosion. Born from the abyss. Crew from Pioneer 1. I could see them being engulfed. I could see it all from here. It's already overpowered. Searching for it, it saw my thoughts. Something to serve as a focus. I wanted to evolve. Why? If only that. No. Not her. Not that girl. Please. Stop! No. Couldn't stop. For all things. She'll... I am powerless, yet I have everything. In this dark abyss, I wait for the savior of the red captive child, my destruction. At the bottom of the deep abyss, I wait. Wait. The cliff. Flow. Hey L, I'm here, I'm here. Okay. Just trying not to die for a second. I'm here, I'm just trying not to die. I'm really hoping I finish it. Of course, enemies like this asshole aren't making it easy. I've gained some levels and I still get my ass handed to me by certain enemy types, like that one. Of course. I am hoping that I can finish this. I'm actually not that far away from getting to use another legendary weapon. It's just a matter of getting that stack. What really sucks is that I got really lucky earlier when I was trying to. Cause I was trying to get back to the boss door. I got really lucky and that enemy dropped escape doll. And then I got ganged up by two Zoas and had to burn it. We're gonna get to use that pretty soon. Inventory is full. Okay. Unfortunately, I cannot buy escape dolls. If only I could. Make things so much easier. Scare them. Okay, got them. I don't know why the Zoas go down so quick with the gun. I don't know why they're. I don't know why that's a thing. For some reason, trying to melee them is wrong, I guess. Okay, with that, we should have. Yes. This is our next legendary weapon that I can use, the Victor Axe. It's a glaive, and look at that power. 800. It's gonna be funny if I whack things with it. How much power does it have behind it? Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Okay, looks like this is also basically a saber. It's got different animations. I mean, still a lot of power behind it. I think that's a Zoa. Yep. Scare that problem. Oh, right there. I hate the status. I did hop back into episode 1 for some grinding, which is why my levels are different. Okay, yeah, I went out of my way to grind and I still am having a hard time. Jesus. Level is my mag. Hello, TKO. 77. So I'm having a hard time too. They go up to 200. Yeah. Of course they do. And you need to turn around. Remember there was bullshit in here. Oh, there it is. Go. poison gas. Oh shit. Ah, there's Zoa. Oh god, not that one. What'd you drop? Trimate? Yeah. That's close. Oh. Alright. We're just hoping this turns out okay. Oh, that was close. I don't know how I didn't get hit on that one. Got it. That's part 1 done. Now for hell to start. I had to look up what this guy does, and it's just plain unfair. He has a move that will just kill you if you don't have enough health. Like from full to 0, it just does a straight ridiculous amount of damage. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Swing rubble. Wait, I don't know what he's doing. Shit. Oh fuck. How dare you? Leave me alone. Fuck. Rubble, 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 rubble. These grants. Run, 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 run. Rubble, rubble, rubble. Fuck! So apparently that is too close. I was actually doing well for once. Olga Flow sucks. Why does he hurt so much? Just sucks 'cause I want to use that melee weapon. I want to use my axe on him, but I don't think that would be helpful because then I can't see what he's doing. If I get a rifle, it would be at least a little better. But I can't use rifles because I'm not that class. I don't know what my mags are doing. Oh. Now they've activated their boss room buff. Okay. Handguns are basically the same as rifles. Like, as far as range is concerned? If they're similar enough in range, then I have a gun I should be able to use. Why did I do that? I stepped too close to the middle. Oh, right. That thing. Oh yeah, that's helpful. Wait, did I cancel him out of an attack cycle? What? Oh. I'm surprised I didn't get hit. And handguns shoot faster? Oh, okay. Am I able to shoot him out of his attack cycles? Oh my god, I can. That's hilarious. I didn't know we could do that in this phase. Ow, never mind. I can't skip that one. Hell if I could aim worth it, damn. The regular old shot got him. Alright. Yeah, notice the biggest thing that would help me in the second phase is me being able to see him. Okay, I gotta run. Try to run as far away from him as I can. Oh. Nope, nope, I'm dead. Alright. So I need to swap between my mech guns and my handgun there. I need the mech guns to take care of those floaty worms and stop them from dropping bombs. And then I can use the handgun to shoot his feet. Didn't I pick up a second one of these? Alright. Going with this anyway. I really hope it's a solid play. God. Well, I do know though that being frozen has caused more deaths than anything else for me in this game. That grind will at least make me do a little more damage with this. Mag reminder. Oh, I'm gonna need a mag. Oh god. I always. I don't really think about the mag all that much. I don't think about it as much as I should. I don't even get my buff back. It's been too soon. Hasn't been enough time for that to charge back up. Well, didn't hit it enough times that time. To be honest, the mag gets you stats faster than leveling does at this point. It probably does. Well, with the difficulty I'm on, yes. But if I ever really feel like I need levels, I just go to episode 1 on hard mode. And then I'll finish that and then go to another difficulty if I need to. Okay. His friends are out. What? What? Well, I'm about to have Gantz. What? I'm about to get Gantz. Running, running, running. Get out of range, get out of range. Okay, I got out of range. I was safe and then I wasn't. Please let me be out of range. Somehow I was. Okay. Okay, it lost me. I need to run. I need to run like hell. What? Okay. Fuck! I'm dead. God, nope, I am too close. I am too close. Oh fuck. Oh god, no. No, 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 no. Environment foyer, okay. Oh, oh no, you're too close. Move, 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 move. Oh! thought I was hidden behind a piece of cover. Think I should be far enough back? Yeah. Oh god. I'm in trouble. Somehow I avoided. Shit. Not sure how I avoided, but I did. Fuck. Nope, that's not good. Leave me alone, you fucking worms. Oh. Hey, he died! Fuck! Yeah, it's Heathcliff's sword. Where did it land? What are you giving me for my trouble? Outdated armor for me. Got it. Apparently there is actually a secret if we used a red weapon, like a weapon that had the word red in its name to kill him, we could telepipe out and come back, and then we'd see what Heathcliff looks like, or at least his ghost. But I do not have any of those weapons, so we're just going straight to the epilogue. So apparently we can't trust this government to do shit. Apparently good old Dr. Osto, a guy we had to help in episode 1, made this fucking thing. And apparently he was fully aware of all the other shit he got involved in, like with Derolay breaking out of containment. Probably also involved with the Dark Falls resurrection. Even if he didn't know that Ogaflow was related, she certainly didn't care. So, yeah, we got a little bit of time. We can at least start episode 3, I think. Because I've got like another hour and a half about, so yeah, we can at least start episode 3. Oh, I can't skip these credits. Well. Shit. I was hoping I could skip them. God, yeah, episode 2 kicked my ass. It was unapologetic about it. Yeah, after this, though, we're gonna have episode 3. Very different game, that one. I mentioned before, that one's more like a card game. It really is like a card game. For better or worse. So just out of curiosity, how many games are there in Phantasy Star Online before 2? Thanks for the follow. I don't know how many games. How many PSO games are there? Phantasy Star Online. Really, PSO is the name of a company over here, so when I type that in, it just screws things up. So apparently, according to the Phantasy Star Online wiki, there have been 4 distinct games. So episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, and Blueburst, which was port of the Xbox, was disputed online as Phantasy Star Online Blueburst. The port which contained episode 1, 2, and a newly created episode 4. None of the game's versions are officially supported by Sega, with the official servers being taken down. It's still played on unofficial servers. Okay, that's interesting. But I know there were some spin-offs. So Blueburst has episode 4 then. That's interesting. And it was released for the PC way back when. Okay. And there's Phantasy Star Zero, which might be related, for the DS. Okay. Alright. Let's switch games over for 1 second. That's right. I'm gonna need to pull up because this game does have plot, but it's all hidden in bullshit ways. So I need to find what I have to do to make the plot show up. Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense. Otherwise, nothing makes sense, and it's just weird. Yes, I promise to be a good boy on the now dead online servers. What? Oh! Well, that's fun. Oh wait, did I fuck up? Yeah, I think I put the wrong input in on those commands. I'm sure it'll be fine. I agree. That's what it was. I misread this. Okay. For some reason, they ask if you want to go back instead of asking if this is correct, which is a very strange way to ask that question. Yeah, we're on episode 3 now. I have a game fact guide that tells me what I need to make the cutscene show up, because god damn it, this game does not want you to know what's going on for some reason. Believe not in life, believe not in forever. Believe not in truth. They are empty and inconstant, as are all things. So if there's anything episodes 1 and 2 taught us, it's that first of all, this government is corrupt as shit. And second, Everything that has happened involving Rhaegal has been a bad idea, and we should be abandoning this planet to become Stardust. Now, luckily for us, our character creator is it improved the same gameplay? 100% different gameplay. 100%. It cannot be stressed enough how different this is. Okay, so this is 21 years after episode 2. And I think episode 2 was like I think it was 2 years after episode 1, so 21 years after that happens. This is 21 years since we killed Olgaflow, and everybody should have seen that Rhaegal is not a planet worth settling on. Episode 1, episode 2. Oh god, it's the world's slowest text crawl. Okay. Humans began to settle among the stars. Around the time the meteor from Rhaegal's star system dived down to planet Coral, the human population was expanding too rapidly, beyond the point which Coral herself could no longer bear. To search for a new home and to seek the source of the mysterious energy found on the meteor, dubbed Photon, a Pioneer-class spaceship was built as humanity planned for a great migration. Pioneer embarked on her journey. Time quickly flows by. Newborns grow into children, children into adults. Likewise, truth becomes rumor, and rumor fades into memories. AUW 2105. Nearly 21 years have passed since the strange and enormous explosion on the surface of Rhaegal rocked Pioneer 2, and so she remains in space, with her primary goal of human migration unfulfilled. The people aboard Pioneer 2 long to touch Rhaegal's special soil, yet they have grown accustomed to life among the stars. However, unbeknownst to the people, the plans for Rhaegal's urbanization is encountering fierce resistance due to the secretive ways of the principal government. The first principal, Tyrell, has been dismissed, and Pioneer 2 yet remains drifting in orbit around Rhaegal. People cling to their hopes of a better tomorrow. Yeah, so it looks like Tyrell got fired because he found out his daughter was used for ritual sacrifice. Not gonna lie, I would have been mad too. Now, just like episode 1, we do have a creative character. However, this has zero impact on the game. I'm not joking. This does not matter at all. You know, let's see what Hugh cast. I always liked the androids, thought they were cool looking. Or they could be at least. Oh yeah, you got a goddamn beak. Oh, that's a Tengu base, that's right. It's supposed to be Tengu. We can do the normal head. Color schemes. That'll be fine. Oh, that's right. They're all on the same keyboard. I was confused. Like, what? How do I lowercase? Okay. I got the exact same ID. What the fuck? I believe IDs, if they do anything, it's it'll be we'll see if it does. We'll see what it would affect if it affects anything. So, unlike episode 1 and 2, this game has its actual story. And it's divided to two sides, the hero side and the dark side. Good guys eat bad guys. So, we're kind of going to see what's going on. So we're going to start with the good guys. So your suit. Look kind of down. You sure you're all right? I'm Pentaglass, the most distinguished chief around these parts. Orders are like law around here. Your job, then, is to follow my orders and promptly carry out your missions with your team. First off, I want you to take a look around the morgue. Meet up with your 3 team members. If anything, my assistant Karen can provide more details. Who the fuck names their base the morgue? Who would name their base of operations a morgue and expect the mission to go well? This is literally asking for disaster. Lady Karen, nice to meet you. Let me give you some instructions. Now officially accepting the principal government's job request. Following team members at your disposal. Kran, Silfer, and Enolis. These are a total of 3 teammates. From the morgue here, you will choose your team members and deploy them to the service of Regal. Team members vary widely in their knowledge and skills of card technology. It is your duty as a commander to assign each individual member an appropriate card deck, then guide them skillfully on the battlefield. Always repeat your orders here in the director's room. Make sure to report back whenever you complete a mission. I look forward to working with you. Commander. Team is waiting in the central command room. Why don't you go talk with them for a little while? So, this is our new base. The game looks a bit better. Yeah, they did update the graphics a little bit. It doesn't quite look as Dreamcasty anymore. So this is our base of operations. And we don't go down to planets. They mentioned that every character gets their own card deck. It's because this is sort of like a strategy card game. But we don't participate. We are their acting commander for whatever role that serves. It's the other people who will be sent down that we use. This is Silfer. Oh, you must be the commander, right? My name is Silfer. Good meeting you. Just joined the Card Lab Hunters Guild a little while ago. Only have a little bit of battle experience, so I'll try not to be too much of a hindrance. It's a pleasure to be working with you. Here we have Crayons. Look who showed up. You're the new commander, right? Another guy and I were just talking about you. Wondering just what kind of person you really were. Crayons, nice to meet you. We'll be needing you out there, that's for sure. Skill could help decide the battle. And over here... Who are you? Do I know you? Wait, you must be... You're the commander, right? The commander. I'm right, aren't I? My name's Enolis. I'm a force. When it comes to techniques, I'm your girl. Nice to meet you. Over here, this is our deck making room. We have a default deck for both sides that we can start with. We just create a new deck. The first thing we have to do is pick a character who's going to use it. Each character, just like in episodes 1 and 2, each character has a class of Hunter, Ranger, or Force. That will more or less determine what kind of cards they can use. There's also the colored bars on the sides. I believe that also indicates what kinds of cards they can use, because cards will have bars on the top of them. As you can see, like these 3 have red bars on top. I don't know exactly how the game would refer to it. I just know that's an identifier for in certain cases. So if we were to start with Silver, we can see that her card shows that she gets bonuses 0 to her health. She has AP 3, move 2, TP 1. we'll see more about how that works. But essentially, you can see here, everything is now a card. All things are cards. Legendary weapons, armors, mags, everything is a card. Even certain techniques and commands are all now cards. Well, that's a tragic. Oh, I know what that is now. Okay, yeah, that hurts. I'll sort of leave this be for now. We'll just stick with the default deck. She's cute. Are you talking about Silver? God damn it, Al. Coming into my stream. Coming to my stream. Horny posting. What the fuck? So we're talking to all our people. So you're done meeting your team, let's get right down to business. Here's your first job. I'm told by the higher-ups to make sure you're fit for the title. Machine in the command center lets you mess around with your deck. Make sure all your team members have the right cards. Well, good luck, okay? So, that's just him telling us, hey, make sure everybody's got a deck or something. Any information you learn here is considered highly confidential. Take special care none of it leaks to the public. Fossil find 1. Go over to this blue door here. Yo, this is your first battle, huh? Chief told me to explain how this thing works to you. Can I show you now? So listen up. Of course, I don't know much about this machine myself. Don't ask me anything too difficult, okay? Heck, I'm no good at this teaching stuff anyway. Are you ready then? This thing is an entry counter. It's a device that lets you dispatch your team on missions across Regal. The system's meant for card battles, though, so you can't dispatch your team without making a deck for them first. Certain members might not be available sometimes for some reason. If you want to build the deck, go to the command center. I think it's on the left side down this narrow corridor. You probably get your jobs from the chief or some other bigwig. But when orders come along, they'll be registered here. Once they are, all you have to do is go up to this machine and choose who to send, as well as where to send them to. Did I miss anything? That's probably it. They won't mind if I forget one or two things. Why don't you try that now? Choose a mission and send a dispatcher to anyone on your team. That's it. Probably. How about deploying me for the first mission, eh? Special occasion after all. Anyway, that's it. My speech is tiring me out. Now, it looks like there will be nothing particularly for this mission. Will not have any sort of plot related scenes with it. So all we have to do is just go through this. This is our basic tutorial mission. So first we choose our quest. Shows us the map of Regal. Ungus Lapis. We have a description of our mission here. Fossil of a giant creature was recently discovered in a newly developed area on Regal. The investigative team was quickly dispatched. We received word that they've run into trouble. Let's hurry to their aid immediately. Changes made. We can see that we can check the rules. See our minimum roll for attack and defense dice is going to be 3. Set to play the game with or without character dialogue. I'll just leave it on. Could be interesting. Choosing our deck. We can see what our opponent is using. We can have up to 2 combatants at any time. Though, for the most part, in story mode, it's just going to be one-on-ones. So you won't really have to worry about being ganged up or having to worry. So choosing our character, we have our decks. The default deck here, the default H deck. And our opponent is going to be someone named Lura. Message we received from the research team is as follows. This is the line of the Ungus Lapis research team. We were getting underway with our investigation. We were suddenly attacked. Please send help. We do not have any concrete information regarding the nature of the attackers, so extreme caution is advised. You can finagle around with the loading screen. The analog stick will change the color. Hitting the A button will play notes off of a xylophone. All of the arenas in this game are based off of places we've been to in PSO 1 or 2 to some regard. Some of it is like and some of it's changed, but some of it's not. Have an important mission, please don't get in our way. So to start, both sides roll the dice. I get to attack first. And the change of hand. I think this is okay enough, I guess. We get one free mulligan. Rolling our dice. There we go. So we have our attack and defense dice. Attack dice roll the 6. So how this card game works is those yellow dots count as your cost. If you play anything like Magic, you're familiar with cost on a card. So in this case, my partisan and my daggers both cost me 2. So if I choose this partisan, I equip the partisan while spending 2 points. And I'll equip the dagger too, just for good measure. We choose a character to move them. And we can see the card will show extra information behind them if I need to. And it costs us attack points as well just to be able to move. And act, I cannot act. I believe I burned too many dice, I think that's what it was. And we have the draw phase. In this phase you can discard any number of cards that you would like and you will draw back up to 5 in your hand. On the villain side, rather than equipping weapons, they summon monsters. For defense, we can see here that they have AP is attack power, base damage of 3. Now in order for them to damage a hero character, they have to break through all their equipment first. So what we can do with these commands, like dodge, is we can use it, and it'll take off 2 points of damage from. It'll take off 2 points from the damage dealt. We can dodge again, and now we take 0 damage. Misses are not a chance-based thing. That just means that you took 0 damage. Rolling our dice again. This time we'll pop up a shield. I think I'm fine with where I'm at. Oh, that's right. I think your weapons have summoning sickness. That might be it. In any case, it's fine. So we can see on the weapon abilities, they got health, which is how much damage they take before they disappear. AP, which is how much attack power they buff on the hero who has them equipped. TP, which is how much damage they would do with techniques, like the Foy spell in my hand. And MV is whether or not they would affect movement. Over here we have the attack card. We can use this to increase our attack power by 1. We also see the range. Over the partisan is 3 squares in front of you. Dagger is 1 square in front of you. Very different indeed. Yes. So I do it. Attack. Our objective is to take out her, so this should be okay. Double strike. Yep. Fierce Half Protector. Equipping this card limits the opponent to only select guard items. Opponent may select items. Yeah, so shields and barriers your opponent has to kill before they can break your weapons, which can be useful. Draw back 2 more cards. I don't have any defense cards in my hand, so I just had to sort of eat this. Oh, this is just too easy. And let's take... Oh, I am all equipped out. For every monster you kill or equipment you break, you will gain experience. Every time that you level up, it'll be an extra +1 bonus to your dice roll. And that does stack. So if I were to kill enough monsters, I would get a +1, and then a +2, then a +3. As you can see, she is going full on defense mode right now. Not like it matters, my partisan is enough to take her out, so she's done. So my shield's gonna go away first. Now anytime they break an equipment, that does 1 damage to the hunter, so they're not perfect. They're not perfect defenses, but they are good enough. They'll keep you alive. Considering that just how very different and lopsided the fights can be. No bonus for doubles, unfortunately. I've got enough stuff I don't need. That's the wolf dead. And this is the end of the mission. We get a dramatic finish. And we get ranked. At the end of every battle, we get ranked. Not entirely sure what it does, but it does something. Maybe. The results screen. To see how we are doing. And to learn about the decks that were used, how many were played of each kind. Typical stats that you would find in a card-based video game. And we're given 1 free booster pack at the end of every fight. I don't think the colors relate to anything. I think it is just completely random. I don't know if the colors actually relate at all. Well, green is for weapons, so let's try this. We got, okay, a new action of stab. The monster, of course. Shield. Slash. I think those are rarities. Bind kill. That's an interesting one. Another monster. And a handgun. Okay. Stab. Attack action. Oh, it's attack power +2. Oh, and it does that. It's piercing. Okay. That would be cool. Bind kill. Physical attack destroys an opponent who has a paralysis condition. Damn! No effect against story characters. Okay. Still, though, it's like that's a hell of a way to kill something. Seems the research team is safe and sound. They've sent word expressing their heartfelt thanks. Thank you for your efforts and good luck on your future assignments. Now, we do acquire experience to upgrade our commander level. I don't know if that means anything, though. I don't know if commander level amounts to anything. Welcome back. You must have passed the test with flying colors. The chief called for you. Go give him the full report on your mission. Oh, Sue, good work out there. Pretty good. You really performed out there. I guess you're a decent commander. Team is really talented too. We're a little relieved. A lot more work for you in the future, okay? Anyway, this next job is an emergency operation. Karen has all the details, so go ask her about it, okay? I need to head off to a government conference. Make me proud. Quest Haywire Pallet's been added. Anyway, allow me to explain your next mission. Currently building an interplanetary high-speed network for ongoing development of Regal. So a few moments ago, the ARCs broke into the network and set a prototype pallet vehicle to run out of control. Give them the job to stop it before it causes an accident. To put an end to their sabotage, we're counting on you. We got ourselves here our little win-loss, our commander level. Cards, chats, options. You always want to talk to your people here, because sometimes they'll give you side quests unique to themselves and their own plot developments. Congratulations on your first victory. The real work starts now, so give it everything you've got. Help you out as much as I can, okay? Has anyone told you about us yet, Soup? Meaningless Cranes and I were childhood friends way back. We were all really the same age. But since I'm a Newman, well, you know, I might look a little younger than I really am. Everyone's really grown up since then. We used to do all kinds of silly stuff. Yeah, it's basically, yeah. It's not only her saying she looks younger, it's that she's going to outlive all of them. Awesome, Commander, you won. Congratulations. Heard the ARCs are up to no good again. You gotta go stop them. Say, who are these ARCs anyway? Do you know, Commander? So they don't even know who they're fighting. We have a name and a couple faces, and that's about it. They're told to go get them because they're bad, I guess. So if we go, it is generally just a good idea to have a deck for every character. Ninja 3 or less health, no affecting the story. Okay, that could be helpful. Guards Demolisher. Look damage when attacking guard creatures or guard items or mags. Ooh, that could be. Guard creatures or guard items. I don't know how often those are going to show up. You do. Equipping this item increases the story character's attack points and technique points. Okay. Okay, so if we equip a mag, it'll give them an extra boost and stuff to their stats. At least it could. You got techniques here like Barta and Foy. If we were to look back, this is actually like a fairly balanced deck. Like you don't need to play to like a meta game or anything at all. There's not really that. It's more so just kind of make sure you're using half decent stuff and you'll be okay. It's mostly about how you for the hero side, most of your difficulty is how well can you clear your spot. As long as you can target the enemy commander, you'll be fine. As long as you can hit them and target them, you'll be fine. So having some range and sweeping is a pretty generally good idea. Durandal, story character slayer. Ooh, that would be good. See, you're just a gun. Those at least have, yeah, those have piercing on them. What do you do? You're just attack +1, you're attack +2. I forgot you had to hit finish. Okay. So if we were to make a deck for crayons, him being a ranger, his qualifications would be different. So Silver's fairly balanced. She'll have so her AP is 3. So whenever she does damage, its base number is 3. That's the number it'll start at. She can move 2 spaces per turn. And her technique points are 1. So I think what that means is that if she uses a spell like Foy or Barta, that damage will start at 1, and then the spell increases it, whatever it does. Crayons here actually starts with -1 hit point. So I think the default health is, I don't remember. But in any case, Crayon starts with 1 less hit point than Silver does. Same thing with this. Crayon's attack power is 2, his movement is 2. So he does 1 point less damage. But of course, him being a ranger, his weapons are going to be mostly based on range in the first place. Otherwise, though, he's very similar to Silver. And Enolus has high movement, even less attack power, and being a force is not going to be doing a whole lot of whacking. And her weapons already won't do much damage. But she has an ability where any action cards you use, or any techniques, such as Foy or Barta, the spell cards, they'll cost 1 less to use, which is also possible to make them cost 0. Which can be really helpful if you just need to stack on damage for one turn. Casting like 5 spells for free, I mean, that's useful in anything. So if we start with crayons here, and they gray out anything they can't use, so there's no worries about having to memorize anything like that. I want to start with these because they can pierce. And they'll actually... so the shot, well, it doesn't boost my damage. It does actually do piercing damage, which is what I want. Those do piercing damage. This has piercing damage. Maybe Aerial Assassin, so it'll do extra damage to anything that flies. We'll take anything that'll help us out for our defenses. Gain attack points equal to 5 minus the number of cards in the deck. No gain if the result is negative. Yeah, this is a really rough one. This is for if the game has been going on a really long time, and you just need to end it. So I'm probably not going to be using that one very much. Bind, I can see that being useful. Void, Barta, bind, kill. Zombie, why not? Those are all fairly useful. And we have room for 4 more cards. Probably partisan. And maybe a Durandal and a Slicer. The Durandal will let us do more damage to our targets, and the Slicer will let us Slicer will let us go around. Simple enough. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a large variety of cards, so all the decks are going to look fairly similar right now. So with Canes, we see that while she has... So here's the thing with force weapons. They will passively increase spell power, I think. I think we have to, like, equip one? Yeah. I think if we equip it, and then it can use... it can enhance the techniques that we use while they're equipped. Ah, okay, so shields are no forces, okay. That's interesting. Long arm will be helpful. Yeah, we don't want her going anywhere near things, so giving her a saber would not be helpful. Slash probably better. Oh, I can't rename that deck? Aw, that's a shame. Oh. No, always edit it. Right, so I think I talked to everybody and no one gave me a quest, which is fine. Haywire Pallet, Nebula, Montana. This mission concerns the high-speed transit net, the crown and jewel of Virgil's development. We received word that the Arcs have caused the prototype pallet vehicle to malfunction. I'd like you to stop it before it causes any accidents. Rule settings? Okay, yep. So this is another thing, minimum rules are all 3. It's fine. Deck selection, Let's try bringing crayons. He's got range. Where even went this far? There we go. Crayons versus Endu. Chasing a pallet? The government has too much free time. Yeah, if you just leave it alone, it will automatically roll for you. So I got a 6 again. No, that's not the worst. Especially since I think summoning sickness is a thing, so I think that's okay. Set up a couple barriers. Sit still. Can't die because I went first. There we go. Summon up a Rag Rappy. Okay, he's got Rampage, which means that he can target literally all of my stuff at once. We're just gonna protect my gun. There's one shield down already. Double sixes. Pop a shield. Yeah, that doesn't change anything. Rifle gives extra XP. Look at all those rappies. Look at all those chickens. There's a barrier gone. They still got a shield to eat through. And he made a mistake getting closer. Only got one gun, so that we get two. Mag will help me out. We're pretty much already at a point where we could kill Endu if he just wants to sit still for a second. Ooh, roll a 6 and a 3. That can hurt a lot. Because he doesn't want to play anymore. He is going to declare attacks though. Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot. I lost my mag. You bastard. Here, have another shield, asshole. We got a D. I don't know entirely what... I don't know what controls the ranks as far as like how you get what you get. All I know is we're ranked by somehow. Let's try blue this time. Booma. And we keep getting monsters. I don't need monsters. That was all monsters. What the fuck? Yeah, go Volmer. We could have seen these in episode 2, I think. We could have seen them, but we just didn't. At least if we did, I killed them without even thinking about it. House Shark. Revenge attack gains AP equal to half the number of ally field characters destroyed since the time this card was first set. Oof. So he's gonna, that's a guy you just let hang around in the corner for a while. Biographies. Number of domains on the field excluding itself. Ooh. That could be fun. If the opponent is set to 0 for 2 turns. Status returns to normal after 2 turns. Okay. During move phase, move of all characters of both parties within 1 block left or right will be set to 2, excluding this card itself. Multiple move changes, the effect but the highest move value applies. Ah, okay. Fortunately, you solved the problem before any harm was done. However, it seems they made off with some development documents. Only guess what they might be planning. We decided to place a bounty on all ARC's members to catch them before they can cause any more trouble. Look forward to your help. Welcome home. Zoop. Must have fought a pretty intense battle. We're all glad to see you're still safe. Should you call first, please give him your full report. Nice work. You were really in a pickle there, weren't you, Sue? Security team spotted some suspicious people out in the field. I have a request to investigate exactly what they're up to. Important that we wrap up all of these requests. Real important. So don't waste any time, okay? Let's care for all the details. Oh, by the way, they'll take the fall if you mess up a mission, so be careful, okay? Typical government shenanigan. We'll brief you on your mission. We received word of suspicious people in the area via Tubus. The security division has asked the card lab to conduct an investigation into their actions. How they dealt with last time was sabotaged by the X, of course. They may already have another plan in operation. You may end up fighting them, so make sure you're prepared for battle. Good luck. When the X got to you, they're nothing. Just a bunch of ruffians who weren't welcome on Pioneer 2. So decided to go down to Regal all by themselves. I heard that a member of the ARCs named Break stole some early card technology from the morgue before I was here. Let's bring them under control quickly. Make Regal a safe place to live for all of us. Interesting. So the initial ARCs members were all people who were up on Pioneer 2 with us, but then decided to go down anyway. Oh, now we're dealing with some shady characters, huh? Well, set to go on this end. Give me the word anytime. Alright, so I might find Pops out there. So he's looking for a Pops, possibly a father figure or a grandfather. Have you talked with that hot-blooded freak yet? Talking about crayons. He has himself so worked up about everything. You could tell him anything and he'll be barking, "Let's go!" Oh, now that I think about it, Crayons told me he was looking for his Pops earlier. I'm looking for someone myself, actually. My sister. So anyway, I kinda know how Crayons feels. Kinda. Welcome back, Commander. You really pulled through for us. Crayons and Silver were talking all about you earlier. I'm good friends with both of them. We used to play with Silver together all the time. She's been one of my most cherished friends. But everyone's all grown up now. Better start acting my age a little too. Don't worry, I'm still taking care of business in battle. I'll be okay from here on in. Probably. Well, I got nothing new out of that last fight, so I guess we might as well continue. So it looks like alright, so we're going to get our first story cutscene in a minute. Now we did get given 2 requests. I think only one of them is required, and I think the other one is optional. Like, I think the other one we can skip, possibly. I don't remember. Oh, they're both from the government. Well, that doesn't help. Oh, that's right. They said Via Tubus is the one where we need to go. That's right, because Karen told us that's the story one. So this is an optional one we can do. Next, another research team to the giant fossil. I'd like you to guard this against any further interference from the arcs. But for this one, we want to send Silver? Yes, we want to send Silver out. Versus Break. Oh no, he's got a Blue Eyes deck! Not a Blue Eyes. I'm not prepared for that shenanigans. Do you think you're doing the right thing? Yeah, I got a 6 of it. Yeah. Attack first. Sword person, I think that'll be okay. This is gonna give us our first cutscene. I guess let's start with Partisan since that's got a little more health on it. Now, Break is a force, but for some reason, his weird little red void weapon thing, for some reason it's like a sword of some sort. I don't get it. And, oh, paralysis. Ugh. Paralysis sucks. Essentially, if they rolled a 6, that weapon would be unusable for a couple turns. Took a sword. He's got a defense card. He wants to protect that lily for some reason. And it died anyway. And Goblamo. And now we got my guns. The claw. And dodge. Gotta protect my weapons. 5. And this is it. We got a B on that one for some reason. Let's try the black pack. Saber, Zonde, Soul Barrier. Hey, that's a good one. This is new. Poison Lily. Attack. Ice Staff Dagon. Mag. Protector. Okay, and Tech Half Guard. Earn defense, receive half damage from techs. Ooh, that could be useful. We were supposed to get a cutscene. Here we go. I don't know what it is you're after. But anyway, I'll win this battle. There's a high price on your head, so I'd rather take you in alive. But if you resist, I won't hold back. Must have been a really bad boy. Anyway, you're worth a fortune, dead or alive. What's so funny? Oh, nothing. So why are you really after me? Just for the sake of a mere 10,000, Masetta? Or are you just a dog of the government wagging its tail at the mere mention of the principle? You're to quit now. It's a matter of time before you get hurt. No one talks to me like that. What's so wrong with hunters seeking bounties? Do you even realize your position right now? You just lost to me. Shame how money blinds people from the truth. That's all this is about. The hunters have certainly fallen from grace. What? People of Pioneer 2 are being deceived. Government doesn't think of us as anything more than tools to ensure their own power. Realize that sooner or later. Shut up. Even if that's true, so what? Wouldn't be any better off following you people. Someday, we need to sit down and discuss the truth. In the meantime, be careful of the government. Oh, and one more thing. Don't get an army. You'll regret it if you do. Shut up. That aggressive personality of yours is just like Sophia's. Sure, we'll meet again. Think about what I said. Wait, Sophia? How did he know my sister's name? Who is he? If I didn't pick Sulfur for that fight, that cutscene would not play. We would have just been teleport back to base. Welcome back, Commander. Here's your next mission. So the way to know if you've done something that was a story cutscene or not, or not a story, if you've done an optional thing, you'll come back and it'll be just like this, no big deal. If you did something that was required for the main progression, I guess, that's when they'll have the welcome back and you get teleported back up. And any optional side missions get abandoned. You can't go back to them. Everyone's all grown up now for a second. Okay, so it looks like this is everybody saying the same thing anyway. Did you talk to Enolis? She's real cute, isn't she? She's full of energy too. Quite a cheery personage. I learned her so much on the battlefield. Can't count how many times her timely support saved me out there. We used to play with each other a lot, so we lost contact after we both grew up. Then I registered with the hunters, and here we are again. Doesn't happen every day, does it? It was kind of like fate, actually. I act so formal around here. With researchers, they're stiff as a board. What do you think? Am I right or what? Look it, but I'm no good at desk work type stuff. I think it's a lot harder than it looks. I don't know. Guess I should be happy I got some friends here at least. Huh? Oh, you already know them. The other two girls. They're my friends, both of them. We've been friends for a while too, since I was a kid. Birds of a feather, that sort of thing. So, we now get to go do the other mission. The one that I was told to do in the first place, that I neglected in favor of some other obscure request that was being made.
So with that, it looks like our next one is gonna be a little later. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. So it looks like our next one isn't going to be until a little later. Going to be getting another specific other mission. So with this mission, we can use anybody. We're not missing on any plot. Hello, Mask! Yeah, let's go with Silver again. I just realized I could have gone back because I pulled some weapons. Astarion the vampire killed me. Got better. Ah, yes, Baldur's Gate 3. Oh no, I've been found. Oh damn. Rolled a 1. Okay, mulligan. That's fine. It's fine for what I have, for what I can get. Barbarous wolf and a savage wolf. So normally, if we killed a barbarous wolf, the savage wolf would debuff itself. I think here what it is the barbarous wolf. I think here what it is the barbarous wolf will buff. It'll buff the savage wolf. So what I'm gonna do is give myself a couple weapons. Okay, we got a barrier, so now I can protect my stuff at least. Did you just summon a bunch of monsters in one turn? Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that thing's gone. That dagger's broken. I'm not saving that. Oh. What? Only one? Okay. I don't know why it'd be only 1 damage, but alright. Yeah, Mask, this is episode 3. It's sort of like if Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dungeon Dice Monsters came together and made sense. Okay, I'm going to try to... I think... I better off saving that. Oh damn, it's got 8 health. I did not anticipate that. That had 6. God damn it. Man, we got guards. Okay. Guards are a plus or minus 4 to damage. Apparently because you died during your long rest, it didn't count. In other words, you really can't sleep when you're dead. I mean, fair, I suppose. Oh no, now, oh, the Beastmaster's coming up. We can at least keep the shield up. For that moment. Alright. Well, I didn't draw any weapons or anything. Oh damn, 7. There you go, kills that wolf. Give her a good whack. And I got another barrier. Yeah, let's dodge for this one. Oh, yeah, she didn't even have enough points to make an attack beyond 1. Perfect, double 6s. Barrier. And I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it to Randall. Story character's right there. Let's give her a good old bop in the schnoz. You're a big old whack. Why not? C plus? Whatever. I had good luck with the black pack last time. Let's do it again. Boomless Claw. Partisan. Inferno Bazooka. Saber's Buster. Yes. Finally got some weapons out of these. Yeah. Monster weapons were a thing in episode 1. There was a Dr. Montag, there were 2 quests in which you could find him. But when you did, you could give him parts of monsters that they would sometimes drop, and he would turn them into a weapon. So like the Boomless Claw and Del Saber Buster were 2 such weapons that he could make for you. AP Speed Up gains 1 attack power for every attack on any opponent. If equipped together with Del Saber Shield. Oh, okay. So you got... so damn! Sounds like a momentum machine. Boomless Claw, Native Slayer, and Paralyzed Death. Destroys an opponent who has the paralysis condition. Nah. God, Jesus. Damn, that's a good one, though. And Inferno Bazooka. Gun type. HP Haver. Action. Successful physical attack decreases the opponent's health by half, regardless of the attack power of the character equipping this card. No effect against story characters. And limited actions. You cannot use attack actions with... Prevents you from using attack actions. And prevents the opponent from using defense actions. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Appears the arcs are just trying to destroy the Via Tubus palette for some unknown reason. Do not understand their motives, but we intend to continue monitoring their activities. Good work. Hey, we're Commander level 2 now. Welcome home, Soup. Must have fought a pretty intense battle. We're all glad to see you're still safe. Chief called for you, so please give him your full report. Nice work, Soup. Very nice work. Can you believe it? Natasha herself complimented me earlier. An old hag drives me nuts, but don't think I'm ungrateful for it. Well, in any case, keep it up, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Right, getting back to business. Evil laughs are not a good thing. I'd like to ask a personal favor of you this time, okay? I have a son, okay? Cute boy, very smart, just like me. He's not very good at homework, though, so I want you to help him. I want to really surprise him with this, so just keep it low, okay? Ooh, I'm so happy. Homework helps me add. Alright, you'll have a few more team members starting this mission. Go and say hello to them, okay? Now there's the story character cards for Teifu, Kilria, and Viviana. Starting with this mission, Kilria, Viviana, and Teifu will be deployable as team members. They'll be under your direct command, so take good care of them. Personal request from the Chief. Chief loves helping out his son whenever he can. Sometimes it just goes too far, though. It's a bother to all of us. Still, his son's cute, pretty smart too, unlike his father. No, I didn't mean that like that. They aren't alike in certain other ways. Yes, right. We have a mission already? That's no good. To tell the truth, I already had another mission ready for you. This friend of mine had something she absolutely had to have us do. I'm looking for some kind of store. Normally she'd be better off going to another Hunter's Guild, really. Figured it'd be a good chance to test out your cards, so what to do? I feel like that's a reference to episode 1 side quest where we had to find a bakery. Did our boss force us to help with homework? Aren't I a soldier? Yeah, you're correct. We are indeed basically military. Technically speaking, we're mercenaries. But yes, my boss did just tell us to help his son with homework. You must be Soup. My name is Teifu. I have been in the service of Lady Viviana for more than 10 years. Only just begun to learn how to fight, so my ability on the battlefield, well, all I can say is, it's almost as if I have none at all. As a result, if possible, I request that you not deploy me on any assignments. Having me stay here would be best for you just as much as it would be for me. I do truly hope you understand my request. If I remember right, Teifu comes with a pretty big debuff as well. Oh, Soup. I'm sorry, I was just spacing out a little. Huh? Well, my sister, the person I've been looking for? Her name is Sophia, it seems. Wonder if I look anything like her. So that's her reaction to the cutscene with Break that we had earlier. Hello, my name is Kilria. You're my commander, right? Nice to meet you. Riflery is my specialty, of course, but when it comes to techniques, I can do just about everything. And Viviana. Yahoo! You're our commander, right? Well, am I right? Oh, I am. I could tell right off from one glance. Oh, I'm sorry. I never told you my name. I'm Viviana, an intern from the Hunter Training Center, the HTC. Don't treat me like some idiot, okay? Not just a rookie, I have the skills. So nobody could beat me in the HTC simulations we had. Nobody except for Mamoru, that is. Don't worry about it, I'm just talking to myself. Anyway, I've got a little favor to ask. There's a certain place I'd like to go to, so you mind giving me some deployment orders right away? Thanks! Request chance meeting has been added. And looks like Crayons and Enolis are nowhere to be found on this floor for some reason. Huh. Yeah, so we're still a ways away from getting actual cutscenes again, but we got 2 quests. One came straight from one of our party members. And I believe some of the cutscenes are also locked behind those kinds of things. If not, at the very least, we should take them so we can learn more about our people. Silver Crayon, list. We've got Kilria, who's a ranger, as we could have guessed from her mentioning riflery. Viviana is a force. And Teifu is a hunter. He's a Hugh cast. HP -3, god damn it.
Enemy bonus. During a physical attack, this card temporarily gains attack points equal to half the number of field characters on the opponent's team on the field. Ooh. Anti-abnormality prevents abnormal conditions, acid drop, freeze, immobile paralysis, etc. Cannot use text. But damn! He just gains attack power for every monster on the field? What the fuck? All he comes with, the only downside, he's a little squishy? Viviana. Bonus TP Rise. During your own active, this character temporarily gains technique points equal to your team's dice bonus times 1.5. Ooh! That's insane. I mean, it would take a while for that to scale up, but that could be... Yes, I'm aware of the pose, L. Thank you. Kyria comes with no passes, but she is automatically, she's got better physical power than Kranz does, at least. She's a little bit more hardy. At the cost of her spells not doing as much. So we can start with our guns. For being a ranger, that's going to be your specialty. Slow barrier shields. Defensive cards. Case. Long arm in case someone's out of range. Stab will help. Boomless Claw will be useful to have. Del Sleeper's Buster. Oh, I need the shield in order for that effect to go off. Otherwise, it's not that great. Durandal's always useful. Slicer. Yeah, that little triangle pattern would be helpful. And having those partisans to give us at least some swiping. I think that was her name. Or at least close enough to it. Yeah, it was. Okay. Viviana. That should be okay. I'll make one more for Teifu. Now, since he's an android, he can't use techniques at all. Having HP Haver would be useful.
There we go. I can go back and re-edit some of the older decks. It's like you can at least drop one of the sabers in favor of a Boomer's Claw. Drop the Slicer for Partisan. Drop Attack. Soul Barrier. Drop Assault for a Mag. Otherwise, though, those all look fine. The crayons can use techniques, at least somewhat decently. Let's drop these two. So let's do Mag and Soul Barrier. You know, you need tech ups. There we go. Alright. Well, with all that, it is about time for me to be going. We've already made a decent amount of progress, though. We've only just started, but it's gonna be a thing, alright. It'll be interesting for me to actually finish this game, unlike normally where I don't. No, I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you for coming. Bye.